Lunchtime Live, the show that allows you a unique access to the music, story, and words of the area's most phenomenal local artists and bands. I'm your host, Misha Sisikin. What are we waiting for? Let's get started.
All right, and welcome to yet another edition of Lunchtime Live, coming to you from the campus of California State University, San Bernardino. For the next hour, you are going to hear some phenomenal music from one of San Bernardino, Riverside, or San Diego County's greatest local bands. Today, it is just exactly that case. We are joined in studio today by the band Phat Swinger from Apple Valley. So, without any further ado, here again is your host, Misha Sisikin. Misha.
All right, thank you, Lacey. Morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
All
Morning.
right.
Hi.
Glad you can. I know you're busy, so glad you can find the time to stop in
Yeah.
and chat with us.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So let's get started with some introductions. That way, everyone knows who you are, and we could start from either side. Who wants to field it?
Well, yeah.
All right.
My name is David Ingram. I'm the percussionist in the band, or drummer. Yeah.
Ace on the contrabass.
Marco, alto saxophone.
Douglas, lead vocal.
Eitaro, play guitar and screaming. All the time.
It's true.
Cool.
Nice.
That's cool.
So, is this your full-time thing, or is this just a night thing? But I mean, that's. What's? Because I mean, it looks like
I think it depends per band member.
Okay, so
yeah.
it's a little different for everyone.
Dave, what do you?
I teach percussion at a
Oh,
couple
okay.
high schools as well.
Yeah.
And so I do this, on the weekends or whenever we have gigs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually went to Cal State San Bernardino.
All right. Right on.
Hey.
Go Yotes.
Yeah.
Go Yotes.
Ace?
Oh, this is all I do.
All right.
Music's my life, so
That's great.
that's what I pursue.
Right on.
Achan?
Yeah, I play with several different bands, and I do tap dancing too.
Oh. All right.
Yep.
It's good.
We're working on something.
Yeah.
He does all the fun stuff.
Yeah. Swimming,
It's
tap
pretty cool.
dancing.
Make money.
Yeah.
He's quiet over there.
Achan's
Yeah.
the coolest out of
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
All of
He's a
us.
star.
man, that's-
Douglas does this full time. He's got
Yeah.
a one-man show as well. That's kind of how we heard
Yeah.
about him.
Oh, okay.
I
So-
dig Rat Pack stuff and
Yeah.
Sinatra, Dean Martin, that kind
Yeah.
of thing. And so I started singing on Santa Monica Promenade.
Yeah.
And did that for about a year, and it was a shady way to make a living, believe me. But it managed, and then I got
Yeah.
LA Magazine's Best of LA, and then things kept rolling. And then they told me, hey, go check out, there's an audition for Phat Swinger.
I hate to interrupt you right now,
Yeah.
but we're gonna
Oh, break.
we're gonna do the song right now because we're gonna get in the first
Ooh,
one
right
because
on.
after that story we need to hear what's going on.
Let's
So-
hear it.
That's
All
right.
right.
So first one we're gonna hear is Dance Dance Dance, and we'll listen to it. We'll get some story behind it afterwards. And this is Dance 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 by Phat Swingers here on Lunchtime Live.
Strutting through the door, all dressed up to the nines. This joint is always half the blue. Yo-yo-yo. Hip, hip.
Oh, yeah, that was. I don't know what to say to that. That had a little bit of everything in there. That's right. That was Dance 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 by Phat Swinger here on Lunchtime Live. Is there anything interesting behind that one? I mean, it's just.
So we wanted to have a song to open the album with that same fun, just have carefree fun atmosphere feeling to the song. Because
Yeah.
Smoley Oli Oli was about, it's a silly word, and it's like, who cares if it's silly? Just have fun. So
Yeah.
Dance 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 is just dance and have fun.
Yeah,
come
yeah.
out and that's it. That's pretty much all we tried to do with that song. And hopefully we accomplished it.
You sure did. I wanted to get up and dance, but yeah.
Yeah.
There's not enough room in here right now.
I did.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
did.
Oh
she
yeah,
did.
yeah. That's right. Lacey danced. Yeah, I
I was
couldn't do it.
dancing with them.
Yeah, I mean that's would you characterize that as like that's your guys' sound?
That
That's
is
your band's
that's
sound.
very much
That's
our
how-
sound. The big
if it-
horns, the big
Yeah.
toms, the big booming, big sound, up tempo, kind of energy, easygoing, fun.
Okay, so how many albums do you have out? Because you said to your first, and then I know you got a current one here, so that's a second one. Yeah. Okay. All right, well, we got a lot more to cover, but yeah, we're going to come right back here with Phat Cat Swinger on Lunchtime Live.
We are Phat Cat Swinger, and you're watching Lunchtime Live.
And this is called the Phat Cat Dip. Have a good time.
So we've been talking a little bit about what you do behind the scenes, but I am very curious, as well as I believe our listeners and viewers, what is it like during a live show? So I imagine it's like, I mean, you guys got the energy, you guys got the performance value. I mean,
we really feed off of the energy of the audience. So right. if the energy comes out strong from the audience, we give it even that much more. Yeah. The band, because we love doing this, it just comes out naturally. But it is a lot harder to carry that energy if you're not getting it from the audience. Like, sometimes you get audiences that are a little too classy and they don't want to do anything, so they just sit there.
Or they're intimidated by
or
the
sometimes
energy.
they're intimidated
right.
too.
Even.
That's true. But they when they sit there and you don't know until the end of the song when they're like, that they really they like it, and then at that point we understand, it's this kind of an audience. So we know that, and it's like, all right. Because one of the things I also do is I read the audience every time, and sometimes our show changes. We don't always go off of a set list. We might switch things around because it's like, all right, that didn't quite work. Yeah. Hey, John, anything?
Yeah. It's rock out.
Yeah.
We're actually swing band, but we rock.
Swing out. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the screaming that you do though? What is this? Yeah.
Just screaming. Enough to play guitar and just screaming.
This guy's a star, by the way. We try to bring him out. He's usually tucked behind the three saxophones. But when he comes out, he'll put the guitar behind his head, and he'll hold the thing up. He'll start kicking, and he'll steal my microphone and start screaming. Yeah. It's like it gets a little berserk.
I need more space.
Yeah. Get out of my way.
Get out of the way.
You guys, you get back there now. Wow.
Cool.
I know, just, the videos that you guys have on your website and everything that's up there. I mean, I imagine it's just you get that energy. And I mean, most of the time, I'm sure you elicit the audience to give you that energy as well, because the performance you put on. I mean, it's great.
We need it. Yeah. We need them to pop back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's great too that you were part of the concert series here too. That was that's
that
really
was
good.
That was a fun show.
Really that's right. Yeah. I think we remember that one. Yeah, we were. Yeah. Oh man,
the Phat Cat Dip on the stage.
That's right.
Yeah.
We came up with that on his first gig. We call it the Phat Cat Dip. We got it comes on usually at the end of our show. This guy's doing a solo, and we're like, all right, let's all bust out the Phat Cat Dip.
Yeah.
And start doing
Well, you just kind of find somebody that you've been maybe singing to or whatever, and you're supposed to just point at them.
Yeah, come here. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We did it.
It has a few
in Germany.
Yeah.
Germany too.
That was a big one.
Oh man, everybody started doing the Phat Cat Dip in Germany.
Germany, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
There's even one of the people who were there filmed it, and they posted a separate video that says, this is how you do the Phat Cat Dip. And,
nice tutorials. Yeah. That way you're prepared. Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna jump into another track. This is "Won't You Tell Me" by Phat Cat Swinger on Lunchtime Live.
No one said love would come easy, but they said it would be grand. There was a time you used that you'll always be there. Remember how I love you.
That was "Won't You Tell Me" by Phat Cat Swinger here on Lunchtime Live, and we're having a great time getting to know everyone here and listening to the music and trying to live vicariously through their stories, because it sounds like it's a hoot to be at these shows. Mm-hmm. Can I say hoot? I don't know.
Hoot.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Hoot and holler. Hoot nanny.
Hoot nanny. Yeah. That's appropriate for that period, right? Yeah. That's right. So you guys have this cohesiveness, and I mean, when I mean, how large is the actual band? How many
9
members?
pieces.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's good you have that big backing, but it doesn't get lost in all that production. And I mean, it's still
that was a challenge.
Yeah.
We tried our best to engineer this album so that you hear every bit, so that you feel the whole full horn section, but you also can pick out any individual horn at any given time.
Yeah.
You know, or the guitar or the drums or any one of his drums. You know, every little bit we made sure to really cut through.
Right.
So,
Right.
Crisp.
Yeah.
So,
No, and you, I don't know how you did. Sounds like it was a process, but you were able to find everyone a little spot in
It's
there.
about a year.
a year.
I mean, whether it's panned here, panned there, and the
between-
levels are, I mean,
Exactly. It's a science. It really
It
takes
is.
a lot of work.
That
to really,
mixing is a science. You're right.
It is. It takes a lot of work to get it right. The performance itself, actually, we did it in 6 days.
Really?
The entire album.
I mean, yeah, that's not bad. 6 days to actually do everything, and then about a month to post. Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh, there's a couple that we didn't have charts for. We didn't like. We knew we were going to do it. We won't showcase it today, but if you get the album, it's a song called "Love Letters." On that one, we completely improvised it. We knew how we wanted it to be,
Right.
but we knew what key it was going to be in. But we were like, all right, how are we going to do this? So then we brought a tuba. He brought the banjo or banjotar. We played that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We got the acoustic guitar,
Yeah.
and then at the very end we added some horns on there and some little extra percussion that Dave added. And that was improvised. And then we got another song called "Table for Two," which is kind of like a comedy turn on dating. And that one, the horn line, I wrote down one harmony for the intro, and the rest of it I called it out, and we did it on the spot in the studio, all the horns all together.
Oh, wow.
So
All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break.
Right.
But we got lots more to cover and another song to hear at least.
Cool.
But yeah, so stick around. We're talking with Phat Cat Swinger here on Lunchtime Live. So not only are you guys doing stuff local here in the Inland Empire, I mean, you guys are worldwide. What's the story behind that?
Oh, you could talk about this all
we
day.
could take you to tomorrow with this, but share some of your favorite things.
Yeah.
Well, Etaro was the last one to arrive in Germany. We had, I think we counted about 36 hours of total travel time. These guys missed the plane. There was all kinds of stuff.
We didn't miss it. It was that we got there, but
In New York. This is in New York.
The place in Colorado, we missed. We got landed late because they were waiting, or we took off late because they were waiting for another passenger, and it just took a long time.
We'll try to condense this story, but the point is that it took a long time to get there, and even when we got there was another like 2.5 hour car ride. The three of us are packed into the back of what would be like like a Datsun, you know what I mean? It was just really tight, and by the time we got there, everybody was still in the highest of spirits. They were like,
That's the best
"This
part,
is our booze that we make here. Drink it."
Yeah,
There you go. All right. Yeah.
But Chops kind of had a lot of these.
Chops.
Oh, the poor guy. He'll never live it down if we can help it. He went to bed early, I guess. Early
Oh, no.
When you go to bed early, and you're around
we know what
all of
happens.
us.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then remember
Well,
air company lost our.
They lost
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
Let's save that one for later because we're gonna we need some anticipation. We're gonna play another track, but we want to hear about that.
Okay.
So this one's 2:45, and again we'll listen, get a story, and then we'll get back to the lost stuff here. So yeah,
Germany.
that's right. This is 2:45 by Phat Cat Swinger on Lunchtime Live.
Well, let's jump to nothing wrong. You and I belong right here at 2:45. Please let it be just you and me at 2:45.
So that was 2:45 by Phat Cat Swinger, and we're having a great time here. So anything special with that song?
We wrote it, and the lyrics are by a friend of mine, Jennifer Netzel, and I. We just were hanging out one summer, and we're like, let's make a fun story. And so we just kind of put it together and, decided to start at a dance, and this couple wants to take away, and, then Dad follows them, and he's like, what are you doing with my daughter? I'm going to shoot you. It's all this fun stuff, and that's where the song goes. It's one of our favorite grooves on the CD, and I don't know if you guys like it live, but I love it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice. All right, so before we listen to that, what was this? Okay, so you took us to Germany. So we're in Germany. So we're in Germany. Said after a 2.5-hour car ride, they welcome you with open arms and like here local goodies here partake.
The food.
But what happened with what was lost?
Okay.
What happened?
So we get to the airport. And. The new guys got lucky because they got booked on a flight that was direct from L.A. to, I think, to New York, and then from New York straight to Germany. The original guys left from Ontario, connected in Colorado, then went to New Jersey, and then had to go somewhere else in Germany before we got all the way there. And all that mess, when we went to Frankfurt, it was this massive snowstorm. We were lucky to even land. Like, literally, it was the kind of landing that you're sliding around. And... when we got to Berlin,
that's comforting.
It's true.
No, it was very true. And even the
What
takeoff,
happened?
I've never been on a takeoff like this, but literally when we took off, it was because of how icy it was. The plane just went like this, and it was running on the driveway like this the whole time, like just kind of at an angle. The wheels went up, and we're like, "Oh my gosh,
what
here
are we
we
doing?"
go!" Well, we get to Berlin, we wait, and we get all our luggage except for actually all of us that were on this plane lost our luggage, and if anybody checked an instrument, forget it.
Gone.
It was gone. We didn't get anything the entire trip. We had to go buy stuff and everything.
And I had packed a few suits because it was like being new to the band scene and everything. I'm thinking that we're gonna go and do like 3, 4, 5 shows. So I packed like 3, 4, 5 suits and hardly anything else other than pajamas. And then we arrive and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's only one show." So I end up suiting a few of the guys for this show because they're all out of clothes. They don't have any clothes.
That was good.
Phil and I went to go buy a new suit. It was
Ralph
fun
are wearing
shopping.
my suits.
Yeah,
it was
they
hilarious.
look good. Now everybody looked good.
Hey,
Thankfully,
at
they
least
Of course
fit.
they look good.
They
were
fit.
We're gonna listen to the last track here.
Okay.
So
right.
this one's my song. We're gonna get it in, and then we'll finish that story because we want to know. So this
got
is
it.
my song by Fat Cat Swinger, Lunchtime Live.
Come along with me, girl, out onto the dance floor. Come along with me while I sing this song.
That was my song, their song, not mine, but my song by Fat Cat Swinger, and there's some phenomenal horn work in there.
Thank you.
That's yeah.
Exhausted just listening to it. It's
yeah.
amazing stuff.
That was a work in progress there.
Yeah, no, that was just I was like, wow. Yeah. Again, boom. Yeah, you're right.
Boom.
That's right. So yeah, cohesiveness in there, and everyone comes through. That's totally right on. Now, okay. Again, go back to Germany because I don't know what happened. We were just gonna get into another story, something about a bar owner or something. Yeah, what happened? Yeah,
Emad was one of the most intimidating men I've ever met in my life. And the guy had like musical notes tattooed on his knuckles, but they had like they had attitude on them. You know what I mean? It was just that's the best way I can describe it. And he
well dressed,
very well dressed and put together and very German, and he had his way, and it was just intimidating. When we were rehearsing, he came in, sound checking. He comes in and he says, "Okay, one question: when does the singer arrive?" And I'm like, "Son of a buck, he's really got me on the ropes on this one." So after the show, post show, we did the show and we got 5 encores, which is like the most they said they don't give that.
Intense,
And they had Waldorf and Stettler on the walls, and they were shaking their heads, which is a good thing, I think, in Germany. And the Muppet guys. And we said, so, Emad, the next morning or whenever the hell we woke up, what'd you think of the show? And he says, it was better than expected.
Oh,
that's a good thing.
Yeah, that is. No, that is.
Yeah, that's
it is
good.
good. I just that is
And at the end when we were going to the airport, dropping us, they were dropping us off, and we gave our hugs and our goodbye, and I saw him, and I could tell him, like, it was one of those moments where we almost each had a tear, but it was like, this was fun.
There was a connection.
He tells everybody, he says, okay, guys, this was one small step for Phat Cat Swinger and one giant leap for America.
Nice.
America.
Nice. For America.
That's good. Bring that positive image back.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
It's up to you guys. No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure.
We can handle it. We got
definitely
ace.
left
It's
a
gonna
nice-
be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. That's right. No,
And that's Germany.
That's great. I mean, a lot happened, but it sounds like it was worth it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
through all the headache.
Bring us back, Eman.
Take us,
Yeah.
Iman. Prost.
Yeah.
Prost.
Bruce.
Sure.
Yeah. Right on. Man, I'm so sad we're growing short on time here because we've been, time flies, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So-
it's almost bedtime.
Yeah, right? Yeah. No, it's almost 2:45. That's right. Yeah, we're getting closer.
That's good.
Getting
Yeah.
closer.
All right, so where can people find out more about Phat Cat Swinger, live shows,
Yeah.
album?
Yep.
I don't know if you can see this on the TV or not, or hear it, but you don't spell fat with a F-A-T. It's PHATCATSWINGER.com. No S at the end because we're not
If you punch in
responsible.
Swingers into your computer, we are not responsible for
No,
what
no,
pops
no.
up
Just
on
fatcatswinger.com. You can check out our tour page there. We have listings there. Our first album is on iTunes. Our new album will be coming out this summer on iTunes as well, and we're going to try and get it on all the online stores as well. You can order it.
All right, well, gentlemen, thank you so much for coming in, taking time out of your busy
My
schedule.
pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And it sounds like you've been successful, but all the best continuing. That's the album right there. That's
Here's
right.
Swingin' Evolution.
That's right. So grab your copy if you can. So, all right, again, all the best to you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Again, thanks to Apple Valley's very own Phat Cat Swinger for joining us here in studio for yet another edition of Lunchtime Live. Be sure and join us next week for Lunchtime Live and let us know about bands or artists that you would like to see on future episodes of this program. We'll do what we can to get them on the show. San Bernardino, Riverside, and San Diego counties all offer some phenomenal groups and artists. So remember, support the musical artists of your neighborhood. And until we meet again, for the Academic Computing and Media Department at Cal State San Bernardino, as well as the entire staff of Coyote Radio, I'm Station Manager Lacey Kendall. You have a great week.